Avatar. Ooh. Boy, that is one expensive kids movie. And when I say kids movie, I hope that nobody will hold it against me, because I don't mean that in a negative way. Some of the most influential movies of my life have been kids movies, like Princess Bride, Neverending Story, the Pixar movies. So I don't have a problem with kids movies. But while I was watching Avatar, I definitely felt like I was watching a kids movie. And that is what I'm going to try and explain in this review, because I don't want to talk about how amazing the special effects are or how weak the plot is, because I'm sure many people have handled this already and probably have done it better than I ever could. Now, there is one scene that perfectly illustrates what I'm trying to say here. It happens near the end of the movie, and it's the scene where Jake, the main character, is fighting the main villain, and the main villain is wearing this robot mecha type suit. And at first the villain is kind of trying to machine gun Jake down and shoots his guns at him. But then, at one point, he pulls out a giant fucking knife. What does a robot need with a giant knife? I mean, did they run out of money for rocket launchers or something? And it's a Rambo style knife. It's not even like this cool sword Optimus Prime style. The reason why I mentioned that scene is because Avatar deals with some science fiction themes, some very heavy themes, but it does so in a childish, no-nonsense way. Avatar uses cliches and stereotypes and common themes on purpose. It has been compared to countless movies, but those comparisons are not accidental, because Avatar is not meant to be this deep, thought-provoking movie. It's supposed to deliver a strong visual impact and carry away its audience to another world. It's a fairy tale. It is the equivalent of a Disney movie for adults. And of course it's going to be successful, and of course it's going to cut through all the bullshit, because that's what people need these days. They need an escape. They need to forget about their problems, their financial problems, their personal problems, their professional problems for 2.5 hours. And Avatar is the perfect movie to do that, and I respect that. I respect the fact that millions upon millions of people are going to walk out of this with a smile on their faces. I am not one of those people, but I respect that Avatar can have that kind of positive effect and even deliver a positive message about the environment. The reason why I'm not one of those people is because this movie did not connect with me on an emotional level. I did not buy into the love story. I did not like the character of Neytiri. I thought she was this schizoid creature who is fine one minute and then a complete emotional wreck the next. Avatar does not have the things that allow me to connect to it emotionally. The last movie that kind of made me choke up with emotion was District 9, and that was because of the lead actor's strong performance. That's the kind of thing that I respond to. The most fun I had with the movie was towards the end, when there were those amazing battle scenes, which I give you were very well directed. But even then I was thinking, oh well, you know, they're going to do this 300 style, you know, they're going to have some misdirection over there, and they're going to push the ground forces over there, and then they're going to have the human army will turn upon itself and they will destroy itself, and hurrah for caveman strategy. Instead, what happened? The fucking planet got pissed off and said, get off, and sent in the rhinos and the dragons and the whatnots, and basically the planet kicks the humans' asses in this movie. And that is 100% a fairy tale. Bottom line, Avatar was for me an okay movie. It wasn't amazing, it wasn't influential for my life, because I said that I could not connect with it emotionally, but maybe I'm a cynical individual. I don't think so, but that may be possible. The difference between Avatar and the movies that I mentioned in the beginning of the review is that those movies talk to kids like they are the adults. Avatar goes about it backwards. It turns adults into little kids, and it does that by delivering a strong visual impact, a very simple story, and turning characters into archetypes, basically. So in a way, Avatar is simple in its complexity, or complex in its simplicity, however you want to put it.